Hello, and welcome to another video of Sean's Check-In. You can follow all my videos over on my professional Facebook page, Sean P. Daughtry, LICSW, or over on YouTube, Sean D., Sean's Check-In, or Sean's Little Check-In. If you are just now tuning in, this is actually a codicil or appendix video to the one I just finished a short moment ago. And the video I just finished was on the 8 qualities of self and defining them all. However, what I found I did is that in my haste to want to finish up in a timely manner, I skipped over and left out one quality of self that I did not define in the previous video while having defined all the others. And that 8th quality of self I had not defined. I'll define here briefly and to the point. And that's the very important, as much as the other qualities of self, of quality called creativity, which I have written down here as the natural ability to form something somehow new and somehow valuable, be it intangible or physical. The natural ability to form something somehow new and somehow valuable, be it intangible or physical. So we all have the capacity to access creativity from ourself, our core self. And there's so many different small and big ways, if you will, to be creative. That may even be looking at something differently and expressing an idea that is new relative to old phenomena, for example. So it may be just more of like an idea that is not so tangible in terms of physically graspable, but it leads to another way to deal with certain phenomena to solve a problem, for example. So a lot of science is initially often very creative or leads to creative projects. And certainly art is an explicit expression of creativity. But there's just so many ways to be creative, and it's a wonder about humanity, the way we have such capacity as a race to be creative, whether in good ways for civilization or destructive ways, certainly too, such as through lots of creation of weapons for further warfare. That's pretty destructive and often very debatable about that being a positive area of creativity. But then, of course, there's science creating new medical devices and what have you, and lots more different kinds of expressions of art that then can be accessed online to more and more of the public at large through social media too, which can be pretty cool, such as through music and other visual stuff, visual art. It's the capacity for creativity is boundless, and we all have capacity for it, which is what internal family systems, that framework, really believes and posits, if you will, that creativity, large or small, is something that is as part of our nature, our core self. So that is the 8th and final, to be thorough here, quality of self I wanted to define as well. And pardon me for not mentioning it thoroughly in the first of these 2 videos, but there you have it, all 8 qualities of self. And hopefully those who watch my other videos in the future where I make reference to this core self and qualities of self, you'll know more clearly what I mean by those concepts. Thank you for watching and listening, and I look forward to doing more of these videos.